Good morning to everyone, chairpersons, dignitaries on the dais, and very distinguished delegates. It gives me great pleasure to extend very warm welcome to all of you for attending this workshop on behalf of International Food Policy Research Institute and on behalf of a very high-profile POSHAN and Transform Nutrition team. We are extremely grateful to all the delegates for accepting our invitation to attend this important event. I am delighted to see the galaxy of intellectuals who are devoting their life in their own way to improve the nutritional security of poor and marginal population. We are honored to have with us senior government officials and leaders from development and civil society organizations, UN organizations, donors, and media. I am also very happy that a large delegation from IFPRI, Washington, D.C. is attending this conference. This indicates strong commitment of IFPRI and all the partners in contributing to reduce poverty and undernourishment from this region. It is an opportune time to renew and build context for common cause, to fight against undernourishment in the country. You will agree with me that while India has achieved food security with huge buffer stock, but almost 1 in 2 children is stunted and about 40% are underweight. Approximately 1/3 of Indian women are underweight. The paradox of plenty stocks and empty plates is drag on Indian economic development process. The central and state governments are allocating substantial resources to an array of health and nutrition programs or schemes such as Integrated Child Development Scheme, Midday Meal Scheme, Reproductive and Child Health Program, and National Rural Health Mission to deliver these direct interventions. Recently, the National Food Security Act was introduced to benefit nearly 67% of the population in India. The issue is that how effectively and efficiently these programs reach to the poorest of the poor. Pro-poor policies, effective governance, and transparent institutions will play a key role in reducing poverty and undernourishment. This is the mission and vision of IFPRI. I'd like to flag 3 issues to improve food and nutritional security. First, we need to learn from other countries which successfully reduce undernutrition. Countries such as Brazil, China, Senegal, Thailand, Vietnam, and many Southeast Asian countries have shown dramatic decline in undernourished population. What can we learn from the experiences of these countries? How can we leverage the potential of agriculture sector? And how can we complement other programs with agriculture? We know that largest poor and undernourished population live in rural areas, and most of them are dependent on agriculture. Can agriculture be the entry point for addressing the issue of undernourishment? It appears that agriculture provides enormous opportunity to improve nutritional security. It is because agriculture is source of food, agriculture is source of income, and any rise in food prices are affecting purchasing power and consumption patterns. The recent food spikes of 2008 and 11 have pushed millions of people to the poverty trap. Therefore, we need to harness the power of agriculture to improve nutritional security through leveraging existing platforms, even within the Ministry of Agriculture, if its scope is extended beyond mere food production. It will require convergence of programs and policies and better coordination for higher nutrition outcomes. Second point, how can we take advantage of rapidly changing dietary patterns in India? The NSSO survey has clearly shown that consumption basket of Indian consumer is changing very fast. Indians are now consuming more of carbohydrates and fats. but less of protein and important nutrients. Rising incomes, unfolding globalization, and changing tastes and preferences are shifting dietary patterns of rich and poor consumers, whether living in rural or urban areas. Attractive private sector policies in agri-food system through business-friendly environment will play a key role in influencing dietary patterns. There is a need to encourage private sector to transform traditional wisdom to modern food for ensuring nutritional security. To cite a simple example of how can we transform poor man's healthy, local and traditional food, every one of you may know the sattu, into a modern food that has national or global acceptance with large product variant for rich and poor consumers. The third, role of information in influencing consumption of nutritive diets. Behavioral change through more educational programs for women and school children will go a long way in correcting imbalance in dietary patterns. I have firm conviction that better nutrition outcomes are highly information responsive. I propose that a mission mode program on importance of nutrition should be launched with the Ministry of Women and Child Development to significantly improve nutritional security. It is gratifying that the agenda of the conference covers a wide range of practical solutions through learning lessons from various states in the country and converging programs and policies to make nutrition secure India. I compliment POSHAN team and Transform Nutrition team under the able leadership of Strout and my colleague Dr. Purnima Menon for organizing this timely conference. For the team, this conference is a milestone in sharing evidences which they have done during the last 2 years. I once again welcome all of you for coming together for nutrition, for a healthy, nutritive, and food secure India. I am sure that the deliberations will come out with a clear roadmap for eradicating poverty and undernourishment from the country. I wish the conference a grand success. Thank you.